Hello and welcome to Silas Talks. In this video today, I will be showing you how to cook. This is not only an assignment for VSP, but is something that I've been wanting to try to get myself to do for a while. But I wanted to make this video to try to help college students learn how to cook, because most of us haven't really been taught how to cook, or haven't gone to culinary school. Some are more fortunate than others. So I'd like to take the opportunity to teach some college students, or even people who are looking to cook on a budget, or even learning how to cook in general, how to cook. Today, we're going to be cooking some pizza. Well, kind of, sort of. It's pizza-like. We're making strombolis. And it's real simple. You can sometimes go to a Walmart to pick up a dough, and it's actually really easy to make a simple dough. All you need is some flour, some yeast, sugar, honey, generally some salt. You can find recipes all over the place, but you can use simple stuff like rye flour or organic whole wheat if you would like. I'm actually working on making a starter. Making a sourdough starter, but I only just started making it yesterday. So it's very immature. It takes about 2 weeks to a month to make a mature sourdough. But during that time, while it's maturing, you can still make some discard elements. Pizza dough is actually a really good one. I actually wish I had started a little bit sooner, and I could show you guys with that. But for this instance, I actually picked up a a pizza dough from Walmart, and it's just a regular old pizza dough. I'll be showing you how to shape it, and you can literally put pretty much anything in there. Today, I'll be making some for me and my wife, and we have bacon. I usually get applewood bacon, but they had maple bacon. And you can literally do anything, any leftovers or like cheap food items. I've got some fajita steak that was already pre-made at the store. Some meatballs, because me and my wife have been able to keep these down lately. Then I've got some minced elephant garlic. I should be trying to show some of this stuff a little better. This sunlight makes it really hard to... There's a... It's one of those lights that use the sun to shine everything. It's very intense. Yeah, that's the minced. I'll actually bring the off. Didn't check to make sure. Yeah, that's the meatballs. Cut them up. Don't have to be very big. You want everything to get nice and hot while it's inside of the Stromboli. You can pretty much pack these things with anything. Got some caramelized onions there. I should probably mention what these are. These are mushrooms. I had found a saute mix at the store, and I like them. It's got like oysters, oyster mushrooms, portobello mushrooms, and baby bell. Then we also got some pepperoni. I'm going to be throwing some kimchi into mine. And we have some Parmesan cheese and some sharp cheddar. Seriously sharp cheddar to add in. Along with the flours, you can also use this. This is what I'm going to be using to sprinkle my surface with flour. You just want a little bit, you don't need too much. And then before I wrap everything up, I'm going to be drizzling some of Mike's hot honey on it. I know that's been very popular lately. I actually came across it before I even knew it was popular. I was looking for hot honey, and it looked like a decent one. Yeah, let's go ahead and get into the making of this. I have the camera. Let's see. I apologize. I'll try to get some close-ups because this sunlight is really making it hard. If anything, there's no real way for me to stop that. It's gonna suck for this, but that's okay. Let's see. Aim that down just a little bit farther. We're gonna focus less on me right now and more on the food. Alright, so the I'm a little rusty when it comes to this, but for the most part, I got a kind of square pan, so I'm not really gonna worry about it being rounded. But your idea is just kind of get it in a disc, spread it out, and really work around the edges to get that baby stretched out. Can you tell I'm rusty? I haven't worked for a pizza place in years. I've been trying to get to another pizza place, but they just will not hire me at another place. I used to know how to toss it, but I'm not going to try that today in this video. Actually, you know what? Try to catch it, didn't work. Here, pull the camera up so they can see it. I'll tell you when to stop. Up, 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 up. Alright, so you want to keep your hands like this, knuckles rounded here, knuckles rounded like this, and then you just, there you go. And when they get really big, you just use your arms more and more, and then actually you usually want to lead off on your dominant, I think. Let's see. It's been a while. And there you go. Let's put the camera back on. Got a nice dough out, and I did tear a little bit here, so if something like that happens, it's actually a good thing it happens. I can show you how to fix it. You just throw it over there. And then, so I'm going to start with some bacon. You don't want to watch? Take that a little more. And then, once you get all your toppings up here, you roll it all up. And do not be afraid to load these things up. You can really pack some toppings in here. And obviously this is so much protein, so like, do not be afraid to just get in there. You can put vegetables in there. I'm more of a meat guy. When I go look for vegetables, I can never really think what I want of them, but you can stick just about anything in here. Like strong. It's like the leftover trash can. Get some of that garlic in there. Onion. Let's see here. We'll do Parmesan first. Be generous with the cheese. Everybody loves cheese. Ooh, I almost forgot my kimchi. I knew I was forgetting something. Let's make a little pocket in here. I'll shove some kimchi in the middle. I'll throw a little more in there. Alright. Cover that back up. Throw some stuff off our hands. Drizzle some honey in there. You can do like, but you can do barbecue sauce and stuff too. Alright, and then let's see. Bring that over. Bring that over. It can be kind of bready sometimes. Like, that's one of the reasons why. Like, I probably should have made it a little bit smaller. You're not making a Stromboli. Let's see here real quick. I have to be very gentle with getting this roll back over. And you do want to put some tears in a little bit. Breathe. And then, I got one more I gotta make. Let's see, where did I go? Just to kind of show you all the brand, this is the one I find at my local neighborhood market. Yeah, I'll stay there. And then, flour on top. Go ahead again, kind of. Crank that camera up a bit more. doughs can be pretty forgiving. It really don't seem like it. And if you ain't getting flour everywhere, you ain't doing it right. Alright, let's load this thing up. So wifey, she likes bacon. She's been loving these meatballs. They're just some of the basic home style ones that Walmart gives out. Not the Great Value brand, but the other stuff. Some steak in there, some pepperoni. Let's throw a little more pepperoni in there. Throwing some of that garlic. And she's not big on onion stuff, so we can put that up there. Some of this. Let's throw the rest of that cheese in there. And then, just some of that hot honey up there. Alright, flip over. Ooh, she feels like she's leaking. You don't always cooperate the way you want them to. And if you don't quite overlap it all the way. And there you have it, 2 Strombolis. We'll be back when they're done cooking. Now, generally, I like to keep an eye on them when it looks real nice on the outside, like a nice golden brown, or like what your pizza crust would generally look like, what you want a nice pizza crust to look like. But generally, that'll take about 15 to 16 minutes. You do want to preheat your oven to 400 degrees. Probably should have said that at the beginning. But yeah, 400 degree for your preheat oven. Preheat on your own, sorry. But just keep an eye on it. Sometimes it takes a little bit longer, especially when you packed a bunch of stuff in there. And then whatever you want to dip it in. I myself tend to use marinara sauce. Marinara sauce is just amazing with it. You can add some Parmesan cheese or whatever seasonings you want to it. But I always love dipping my Strombolis in a good marinara sauce. And this really doesn't cost that much. Vegetables are generally fairly cheap. I think I spend 20 to 30 bucks on some of the material, altogether on the materials. And this is going to make 2 Strombolis. If you want to, you can make them even smaller. You can split the doughs in half and make smaller stuff, or just for mini pieces. And then leftovers, you know, you'll end up making. And those Strombolis, they'll probably feed us like 2 times. Those things are huge. All right, one tip: when it's about halfway done, you want to turn it around in the pan because it will cook unevenly, especially in a convection oven. Now, if it's a conventional oven, one of those ones that have a fan in the back that keeps the air blowing around, you'll actually run it a little cooler at a temperature than you would this convection oven, and you would also not have to do any of the turning because the fan would move the air around for you. Usually you run them about 25 degrees less, so if you were to preheat the oven to 400 degrees Fahrenheit, you would more than likely run it at 375. But you can do this at 425 as well. My sweet spot for me is generally 400. Usually when you're doing the pizza ovens in a pizza place, they'll generally run it between 400 to 425 degrees Fahrenheit. And one thing I forgot about and remembered as it was cooking is that you should always brush it with oil after it's done. Whether it's pizza, Stromboli, calzone. Calzones are pretty much the same, but you have a sauce inside of it, and ricotta. And pizzas, they're the same. They're like they're the trash cans of your refrigerator. Yeah, whatever leftover stuff you want to do stuff with that's still good, you can throw it on a pizza for the most part. Not everything goes on it, but for the most part, you can find some leftovers in your fridge to throw on a pizza. And it can be anything, pretty much, like any vegetable, any meat you can think of that you want on it. Is a good choice. Any deli meats, any cheeses. You could do this with probably some Gouda or whatever. But yeah, you can throw in just about anything in these things. But I'm probably gonna have to cut out some of this. Pizza's almost done, and afterwards we'll put some garlic butter that I had picked up from. Don't know if I can show it without. Here we go. Camera angles really help, don't they? Some garlic butter that I picked up from Walmart. It's a market side. A garlic, basil, and herb butter. They go great with the meatballs. But I'll see you when the pizza's done. Alright, I'm pretty sure the Strombolis are done. I'm getting ready to check on. Oh, yeah. Look at that. And we're going to take some of this, put it up there. See all that flour is hiding that beautifully round golden crust. I'm getting ready to show it to you guys. Looks so beautiful. Oh hush. Alright, look at that. Beautiful. Right back for taste testing. We're back for the taste testing. Taste testing. Alright, so make sure it's not gonna drip. That's better to pull the camera down a little bit. So this is what it looks like. We're gonna cut that open. If you put a lot of wet stuff in there, sometimes the Strombolis can get a little messy, but hey, part of it. Look at that. All that goodness. Alright. Oh, I've got garlic butter on my fingers. Set it back up. Do you want any of the marinara sauce at all? Okay. Super messy. Take a little bit of this. I'm gonna heat everything thoroughly. I kimchi with all of it. Come on.
Okay, all good.
Alright, well, if y'all like the video, leave a like below and subscribe, and let us leave a comment and let us know what else you'd like us to do, and any comments you have about the video.